Hi Rob, hello YouTube land. How you all doing out there? You had a great Halloween. I did. I enjoyed myself. So I just want to say a couple of things about some of the previous videos really. Ignore the last one. That liberal pumpkin. Nah, ignore what he says. What do liberals know about the world? Not a lot. Which brings me on to Neil Gaiman. What does Neil Gaiman know about the world? Not like either, I suggest. In the last video I was saying that my favourite writers look at the world around them and then relate that to what they're actually writing about. It doesn't mean that you have to write about something set in 2013. You can write it about something set in a dream world, something set in a different reality, different planet, and you can relate it to this world. A good example of that actually is the Star Wars trilogy. You have Emperor Palpatine getting control of the Senate by doing a false flag terrorist attack, which is the same thing that Adolf Hitler did when he burnt down his own Reichstag. Although contemporary historians always argue this point, because false flags are a big issue. Yeah, the Reichstag burned down. Hitler used it to his advantage. Took I think it was the position of the Chancellor, but he got more power for himself, and we all know what happened next, didn't we? So that's how important false flags are. And I'm just saying, somebody like Neil Gaiman can talk about these issues in his books, in his Sandman. It's Sandman Overture, isn't it? But no, my point is that what he's doing is he's almost like taking a younger version of himself from 1991 and going back and just doing the same old stuff from there, really. Which begs the question, really, what has Neil Gaiman been doing for the last, how many years? 25 years? Has he got no understanding at all of how the world has changed dramatically since 9/11? How this war on terrorism isn't really a war on terrorism, it's a war on people, it's a war on all of us. And like the war with drugs is, it's not actually about capturing terrorists, because as we know now, especially because what happened in Libya and Syria, the American government actually controls Al-Qaeda. Al-Qaeda is just a proxy army for the West. So the security state that they built up is not to protect people from Al-Qaeda, it's to protect the state from the people. The people being us. The people being Neil Gaiman himself, Neil Gaiman's family. So why doesn't he care about these things? You think that he would, because it affects him and it affects his family, his kids and his kids' kids, future generations. So, yeah, Neil Gaiman, stop pretending that you're a 30-year-old goth in 1991 and start acting like a 50-year-old in 2013 and start talking about the world around you. Set it in a world with a dream if you like, but please start talking about it. You're not doing it at the moment, and that's why I don't like Sandman Overture. It's just not relevant to the world at all. Anyway, let's get to the main point of this video. Damian-Son of Batman. Is this relevant to this world as well? Nah, not really. But I can take some decent bits out of it. I mean, what did I give the Sandman book as a rating? Did I give it a 7.5 out of 10, something like that? All I'm saying is I'm not going to give it a 9 out of 10. I'm not going to give this book a 9 out of 10. But the artwork in this is beautiful. Check it out. Andy Kubert. Right, as we begin this book here, I just love the artwork in this. It's just so much detail. You're not going to do this in a few days. This is a lot of work to do artwork that good. It's Batman and Robin on a dock. They're always on docks, aren't they, in these books? But it's nothing original. On a dock, a bomb basically goes off, and it looks like Batman's dead. It's more of the great artwork. So it looks like Batman's dead, and his son Robin is no Darth Vader style, which is, again is another cliche, of course, overused decades ago. Batman's corpse. So what's happening here, you might ask? I thought it was the other way around. I thought Robin was dead and Batman was alive. Yeah, if you flip to the end here, explanation here. Here we go, I'll read this one out. Damien lives. It was a dark time for the Dark Knight. The New 52 mourns the loss of Batman's son Damian Wayne, and we witnessed Bruce Wayne struggling to cope with the tragedy. But what if Damien had lived? So what this story is a what if book. What if Damien had lived? We can't answer that question, but we can present this 4-issue, so just 4, we worth getting for 4, I think. 4-issue miniseries, Damian-Son of Batman. When does this story take place? Is it real? An imaginary tale? Artist extraordinaire Andy Kubert writes and illustrates this all-new adventure set mysteriously in the future, where Damien is very much alive and coming to terms with his father's legacy and his own place in the world. Blah 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 blah. So it's a what-if book if Damien didn't die. I'll show you some of the artwork really, that's the best part of that book. Very detailed artwork, pretty cool. So it appears that Batman's dead. Damien talks to his mummy and daddy. There you are. There you go. I'm asking for their help really to get revenge. They say no. And they want him to take Batman's place as the new Batman. Obviously, because he's going to be on their side, isn't he? The bad guys in Batman world. And what we have next is Robin turning into I don't know describe him. Robin enacted American foreign policy by being lawless and just killing people. Instead of he is randomly killing the bad guys. Then no courts, no trials, no investigations. So exactly the same as liberal Obama's drone policy. Just killing people without any evidence, without any trials. The only difference actually is civilians aren't dying in this book. In the real world, of course they are. The great artwork again. Blood-drenched, angry Robin. I found this quite funny. Goes to the Catholic Church for advice. Confess you. Why the hell nobody goes to the Catholic Church for advice on anything? The Satanic Church of Rome. The paedophile Church of Rome. That's not controversial, that is what they are. That's what the Catholic Church is. It's satanic and it's a paedophile club for sickos. That's what the Catholic Church is. Sorry, but it is. And at the end we have a twist in the book. Something happens involving Damian Wayne's family. But I won't spoil that. That's the end of the book. So we have an angry Robin mourning the death of his father, going around killing the bad guys. Pretty simple, isn't it? And it is pretty simple. No relevance at all, of course, to the world of 2013, which is how I started off this video. So I'm not going to give it a high rating, but I'll give it a 7.5 out of 10. I think that's the same rating I gave for Sandman, mainly because I like the artwork. And it's not just stories, is it, in comics, it's the artwork as well. Beautiful artwork in this, so 7.5. As for the story, it's just kind of blah, with Damian Wayne killing the bad guys, with no courts, no trials, no investigations, which is American foreign policy, isn't it? So that's it for me, the sign being thumbs up or thumbs down, and as usual I'll respond to all comments. If you haven't already subscribed, please do, and thanks for checking out my video. Oh, it's Carcass in the background, by the way, their new album, Surgical Steel. Amazing! Right, see you later guys, bye!